Hey guys, it's Eleni. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be doing a Q&A with my husband. Welcome to my channel, babe.
Thank you.
What's going on? This is my husband, Richie, or Richard, or Richie Play. You can call him whatever you want, but this is Richie to me, or babe. So we are going to be doing some Q&As, and I did ask, I don't know, probably about last week, I would say. I asked you guys if you had any questions for me, and I got some. I have about 8 to 10, I'm not sure. So we have some questions that you guys wanted to ask us, so here we go. So without further ado, please stay tuned and keep on watching. Alright guys, so first question is...
Before you answer the question, it's just, forgive me, this is my first time on like a video, so...
And forgive me with how I look, because we're literally in like house clothes and frizzy hair. I can't.
Oh, you look fine.
Okay, so first question. This is going to be something that we both agree on.
Alright.
Do you guys have any animals? No, we don't have any animals.
Nope.
But,
Well, do we consider Valentina an animal?
oh my God,
She's a little animal
bad.
now? Okay.
She's a little monkey. No, we don't have any animals, and not that I don't like animals. I do. I would never harm an animal. We have family members that have animals, but I just don't want an animal. Yeah, it's just not, I mean, I didn't grow up with an animal. My parents were always busy in the restaurant business. We never had it. And you, I don't know, your dad had dogs?
Yeah,
but,
my dad had dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
but,
about it.
I mean, we're really, honestly, it's like extra work. I'm not going to lie. So, I don't have it. Especially when you want your house clean all the time. I think it would drive me crazy. So, question 2. Someone says, "Hi, Richie."
Hi.
By Barbara Pagan.
Oh, yeah, Barbara. We work together. What's up, Barbara?
He said, "Is he making a comeback to his music these days? His coworkers want to know. I have him, what does it say? Have him answer this one. It's highly requested."
So, as far as the music?
Yeah.
So for those of you that know that I used to be a DJ here in Boston and for the greater part of New England, and kind of slowed down a little bit. You know, family takes up, you get married, we have children and everything, so kind of slowed down. But I did just make a music CD. I'm into more like dance music and EDM styles, and I did have a CD, so I do like the music. Not currently active in any type of club scene or anything, but you can still enjoy my music. Shameless plug here.
No, yeah, say it. We'll link it down below.
We'll link it down below. Perfect.
What is it? Shameless what? What did you say? What?
I said shameless plug because I was going to say the link, but you just said to link it below. So
you can say the link and just link it down. We'll link it down below.
Okay.
After.
If you go to mixcloud.com/Richie Play, you can catch up on some of my other mixes.
Yeah, he was DJing for 15 plus years. He did it for a long time. He's wicked talented, guys, with my Boston accent. Wicked. All right, so next question. What does he dislike about you?
Wow, you guys are trying to put me in like, you know.
Oh my God.
Putting me in the burner. I'd probably say the only thing, I mean, you know, listen, when you're married, you have children.
Yeah, we
everything,
fight.
right?
We're not perfect. No one's perfect.
No, nobody's perfect.
But I mean, we have our.
I'd say the one thing that I dislike is probably, you know, if we're up watching television together and, you know, you have your snack, you have your drink, and, you know, I put the cup down for just a second because I haven't gotten up yet, and here comes Eleni. Oh, you know, boom, we gotta pick it up and throw it out and all that stuff. She's right on top of it, so.
Yeah, I'm a little anal with that, but I don't do it to be like, I don't do it purposely. It's just habit. Like, I don't know, if something's in the way, I just grab it. Because he always tells me, "Babe, I'm going to do it, just wait." And then the time I actually do, like, leave it and, you know, I test him to see if he's actually going to do it, I wake up the next morning and it's still here. So that's why I do it. But that's fine. Anyways, so next one is, what made you start a YouTube channel and what does your hubby do for a living? So first, so it's like 2 questions in one. So this is by Crystal Baez, and the one before that was by Brenda Johnson. So Crystal asked, what made you start a YouTube channel? So I guess you're putting on makeup? Valentina is sitting quietly in front of us. So what made me start? So I probably wanted to start YouTube probably about, I would say, 4 or 5 years ago. I really wanted to start it, and I got some of the equipment. Like, I didn't have everything. I didn't have like a ring light. I didn't have any of that stuff. Like, I was literally using like lamps on my desk. Like, we lived in our apartment then, and I had my like IKEA desk, and I wanted to start, and I was trying to, and then I was really getting overwhelmed with editing videos, and what if I don't know how to do it, and this and that, and I was actually, at one point I was pregnant with Valentina, and I think it was about 8.5, 9 months pregnant, and I remember looking at myself in a camera, and I was huge, and all I kept saying was, babe, my arms look beastly, and this and that, and I just couldn't do it. So it was a little bit of that, and then honestly, he really encouraged me to do it, I'm not gonna lie. Not anybody in my family or whatever, and I love my family, but really they don't think this is like a real job, but for me it is. It has become a real job, and he's really encouraged me to do it and not to be shy, and I'm really not a shy person. Would you consider me an introvert even though I do this? Like,
you have your shy tendencies.
I have, yeah. I mean, I'm not.
I think once you grow used to something,
Yeah.
you get more and more comfortable with
If
it.
I get to know you, I'm really like just normal and down and whatever for anything, but I'm pretty shy. I don't really go up to people and like talk to them or whatever. But yeah, so I can just say he really made me start YouTube, and
You're welcome.
Yeah, and he always told me, you can do it, you have the look for it, you have the style, you have this, and honestly, I really, at the time I was going to do makeup, and how many makeup people on YouTube are we going to have? There's so many of them, and as much as I love to do makeup because I did it for 11 years, it was too much for me. It was just too much, so I ended up, when we bought our house, I really got into home decor and remodeling and everything, and it really became almost like a passion. Like, I really, really loved it. So as I got into home decor and home renos, and when we bought our house, I was always into home decor even when we didn't own our home, when we had an apartment, but it really, I don't know, just knowing that this was my own and I can do my own touches to everything, that's really when I started.
You get bored.
We're almost done, Teeny. The other question is,
Who does the other question?
the other question is from the same person, Crystal Baez. She
Okay.
asked, what does your hubby do for a living?
What do I do for a living? So, currently I am in the finance and banking sector. I'm an assistant vice president for my company, and get up for work every day, 5 a.m., get home 7 at night, put in long days, 5-6 days a week, so keeps me busy. Thank you for my touch-up.
We got asked by Ollie Ramirez. She actually asked 3 questions. First question is, how did we meet? So we fell in love in a hopeless place. we actually met when we were both working at Saks Fifth Avenue in Boston. I was in cosmetics, working for YSL Cosmetics at the time, and you were working in...
Women's Contemporary.
Yep. So Richie went to school for accounting, and he was working there as well. And so we met there, and that was it. I mean, I think I started there I remember July 7th was my start date, I think. And by July 10th, we were dating, like going on dates. And I wasn't looking to meet anyone, or I usually don't date people I work with.
Same.
So, and when I saw Richie, I was like, who is this Guido trying to get with me? I was like, oh no. He had piercings in his ears, he had this pierced, he had his tongue pierced. I was like, whoa. My type before was totally on the other side of the spectrum, and I met Richie, but he was a good looking guy, and honestly, it's not even about the looks, which it is about the looks a little bit, but he was a genuine, awesome person, and he loved me from the beginning. Like, I have never felt, and I'm not trying to be mushy or anything, I have never felt at one point not loved by him, like at all. I know how much he loves me, and yeah, right? Sorry I took over, but it's true. I mean, he was the one that like from the get-go, I trusted him. I didn't have any issues, like, with other women. There was, like, a couple of incidents, but it was mostly the woman trying to get with him, and he was like, sorry. That was about it. But other than that, and that was, like, in the beginning, like, almost 10 years ago. Anyways, next question. Where are you guys from? So, we're both from Boston, the Bean Town. I grew up in a city called Rosendale, which is a part of Boston. There's a lot of, then, when my parents moved there, my parents came from Greece, moved here. They lived in Jamaica Plain. We had a house there. And then we moved to Rosendale. Before, had a lot of Greeks. It's definitely a more melting pot, and it's very diverse. Restaurants are really good there now. Now, if you go there, it's very, like, hippie and cool. So, yeah, that's where I grew up. And you grew up in?
And then I grew up, you get a lot of descriptives there, you know?
Sorry. I just didn't want to know. Here,
I only have one thing to say. I grew up in Revere.
Revere, Mass.
Stand up, Revere.
So, yeah, so we were both on the opposite spectrum of...
well, not really.
It's pretty far.
Revere's right next to Boston.
Yeah, but it's on the side of Boston, like, on the other side. Like, I was, like, on the other side. More south, right? I think. I don't know. Honestly, Revere to Rosendale is like 45 minutes, you have to say. It's like, it
Maybe
is.
half an hour.
No. So, next question Ali asked is, are we planning to have more kids? Absolutely. We definitely want at least one more. He could go for 3. I want 2.
Or 12.
Yeah, no. Oh my God, I
like
can't.
Back in the day, I don't know how our grandparents and great-grandparents, some of them have 9 kids,
I don't know. My
12
grandfather
kids.
is one of 12 siblings, so I don't know how they did it back then, but they did. So, yeah. But yeah, we are definitely planning to have another kid. We are trying. And yeah, that's it. Hopefully soon enough, God willing, everything goes well. So, we'll see. Okay, next question is by Ashley Bell, and she asked, what are some of your favorite things to do together? Honestly, you just act really quiet.
You know what it is? It's because
we do everything together.
I mean, pretty much. There's not something that we don't do together.
I don't think we haven't been apart in like about 8 years.
Yeah, I mean, and plus I'm working 5-6 days a week and have a day, maybe 2. We try to squeeze in as much as we can in that day or 2 that we actually have together. Obviously, I'm here at night, right? But for full days, we try to spend as much time together as we can.
Yeah. I mean, we try to do movie nights if that could really happen, because sometimes Valentina either goes to bed really good on nights that I don't really care for, that are like whatever nights, she goes to bed in like 5 minutes. And then the nights that I plan something on a movie night or something, it takes like 3 hours, and I'm like, oh my God. So it's hit or miss, but we try to get as much time together. Obviously now we've had some updates we're doing with like the house, so it's been a little hard. That's kind of how we're spending our time.
Melanie likes to go shopping, so we like to do that together. So.
Oh yeah, he's definitely with me. Like if you guys watch my shop with me, he is my videographer with that. But we try to do day trips in the city. We have one coming up to go to the Science Museum next week. You know, we have a lot of family stuff we do. So, I mean, we do a lot of things. We definitely need a vacation. It's been a couple years now. I think the last time we went away was before I was pregnant with Valentina, and we went to Florida. So we definitely need a little vacay.
I think so. I think it's overdue.
Yeah, it's overdue. We definitely need something. But yeah, so, I mean, just I guess being together is what we like to do together. And spending his money.
Her money.
Both, well, whatever. We're one bank. When you get married, you're one. This question is from my beautiful friend Karen, who is the glamorous queen on YouTube.
Hey, Karen.
Hey, Care. So I've never called you Care, but I guess I did now. So she asked, if you and Richie could go anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
It's probably 2 different answers here.
I have a few places I'd like to go to.
Yeah, I mean, we went to Mykonos for our honeymoon, and that was amazing. That was actually beautiful. So for our honeymoon, we actually went to Mykonos, and it was beautiful. Probably one of the most beautiful places that I've ever been to.
Greece is one of those.
But me, if I was to pick one place to go to, where I would like to go to, which I know she would like to go to, is I'd love to go to Italy. I've actually never been, but would like to go.
He is
specifically
Italian.
the Amalfi Coast.
Yeah,
I would love to go
Amalfi's
there
gorgeous.
and see where my family comes from, which isn't the Amalfi Coast. But it's a
Amalfi's
small village
gorgeous.
called Ossara de Puglias, but yeah, I'd love to go there. And
I mean, I've been to Greece many times in my life, but I would definitely love to go see my family in Kalymnos for sure, because they're all there. That I've already been to, but another place I would really love to go, and it's a specific place. I would love to go to Israel, and I know it's crazy right now with politics and wars and all that stuff, but other than that, I just want to go. I want to go there. I want to go to Jerusalem. I want to go see the tomb where Jesus was buried. I mean, everything like that. Like, I want to see all that. I love history like that. If you guys, I don't think you guys knew that, but I really want to go there. And another place I would really like to go to, honestly, would probably be Bora Bora, where those little huts are.
Bora Bora.
I would love to go there.
I'd actually really like to go to Japan. I'd love to go to
Oh
Tokyo.
yeah, he's been actually. You really do want to go there.
I've always been into
So there's not really one place. There's like many
Japanese
places.
and Tokyo. Yeah, there's a lot of places on the bucket list.
He. If you don't know Richie, he is a geek for comics and like Asian-inspired toys and
Love it.
all that stuff.
Anime.
He loves that
All
stuff.
that
So
stuff.
I mean, the collection he has is like a little excessive.
Fun fact: I collect excessive comic books, and it drives her crazy.
No, I don't care. It's just where he places them. So our basement is filled with boxes and boxes and boxes of comics, but they're on
collectibles.
crates, so they won't get, if anything were to happen, like a flood, won't get ruined. And the third bedroom we have, which is Valentina's playroom, we have all his stuff in there, like comics and toys that he doesn't open because they're collectibles, so stuff like that. But yeah, so I believe that is it, guys. Sorry, I ramble, you guys know that, and he's probably like, why are you talking so much? But I mean, whatever. I mean, that's who I am. So if you guys like this video, please let us know. Comment down below, and if you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks, babe, for coming on my channel.
Thanks.
And we both love you guys, and we will see you soon on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Ciao.
Travel